Everyone, welcome to my channel DG Learning. I am Ranjit and I am going to give you the BEd notes of semester 3, that is paper 9 assessment for learning. इसका जो यूनिट 1 है assessment evaluation and learning, इसकी मैंने ऑलरेडी 3 पार्ट आपको दे चुकी हूँ. वो जो 3 पार्ट था वो आप अपने सिलेबस में चेक करना. असेसमेंट फॉर लर्निंग ना 2 डिफरेंट पॉइंट्स में डिवाइड किए गए हैं. ठीक है, जो फर्स्ट पॉइंट था उसके हमने 3 पार्ट बनाए. ये जो सेकेंड पॉइंट है उसका मैं आगे बना रही हूँ. ठीक है, सिलेबस में चेक कर लेना कि कहाँ से किस तरह से दिया गया है. और बाकी सारा आप तो देख ही सकते हो, सारे टॉपिक्स आपको यहाँ पे मिल ही जाएंगे, इधर नहीं तो वो वाले वीडियो पे. ठीक है, आप देख लीजिएगा. क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ असेसमेंट बेस्ड ऑन पर्पस. फर्स्ट कम्स टू द प्लेसमेंट. टू डिटरमाइन द एंट्री बिहेवियर एट बिगिनिंग ऑफ द इंस्ट्रक्शन, दिस evaluation process know the knowledge, skills and objective of instruction, that is example interview, entrance, individual inventory. This is called as the placement. Second point is the formative. To determine the learning process during the instruction, it's playing a vital role in the evaluation process is formation the knowledge. To provide continuous feedback to both teacher and students is the improvement of learning and instruction. Example और exam, monthly test, weekly test, quarterly test, ये सब आता है हमारा formative में. Next, third point is the diagnostic. To determine the learning difficulties during the instruction, it's diagnostic the problem. Fourth point is the summative. To determine the learning achievement at the end of the instruction, these techniques used include teacher-made achievement test, example annual examination, semester exam, summarizes the final progress of the student as a result of a course of learning unit or lesson. Results may be safely used for making comparisons among students, placing them in order of mentor, taking decisions about their promotion and awarding degree or diploma. Gives overall feedback and the final picture of the student can be obtained. Judges the achievement of objective on the basis of learner's performance. Lastly, provides the reinforcement to the teacher concerned for the success or failure of a program. तो ये 4 पॉइंट था हमारा classification of assessment based on purpose. Now comes to the scope of assessment. First point is teacher-made test. A teacher is more concerned with the teacher-made test as she is directly involved in their construction. Moreover, the teacher-made test have an advantage over standardized test, because they can be constructed to measure outcomes directly related to classroom specific objectives and particular class situation. These tests are within the means of every teacher and most economical. The teacher-made oral tests are designed to measure the performance of student skills like listening and speaking in language learning. Written tests are designed to test the abilities of students' knowledge, comprehension and written expression. Next is the standardized test. A standardized test is one in which norms have been established. The test has been given to a large number of students. A norm is an average score that measures achievement. So every standardized test has norms. It has intended for general use and covers a wider scope of a material than is covered in an ordinary teacher-made test. A standardized test is one in which the procedure, apparatus and scoring have been fixed so that precisely the same test can be given at the different times and places. A standardized test is one that has been given to so many people that the test makers have been able to determine fairly accurately how well a typical person of a particular age or grade in school will succeed in it. And now comes to the attribute measured. Attribute measured का हमारा first point है achievement. Let's see achievement. Academic performance should be measured in multiple manners and methods such as teacher observation, benchmark assessment, student portfolios, rubrics, process monitoring tools, standardized assessment and other local assessments. Using multiple assessments helps educator determine what is working and not working and eventually can lead to a better outcomes for students. Next comes to the aptitude. The terms intelligence, ability and aptitude are often used interchangeably to refer to behavior that is used to predict future learning or performance. However, slight differences exist between the terms. The test designed to measure these attributes differ in several significant ways. Now come to the attitude. Most simply, attitudes are likes and dislikes. Social psychologists have been given various definitions of the concept. Most of them view attitude as inclination or predispositions. given various definitions. यहाँ पे full stop नहीं होगा. Okay. According to Gordon Walpole defined an attitude to be a mental and neutral state of a readiness organized to experience exerting a directive or dynamic influence upon the individual's response to all objects and situations with which it is related. Milton Rockach defined it as a relatively enduring organization of belief around an object or situation predisposing a person to respond in some preferential manner. Our response to an object is often in line with what we believe about and how we feel towards that object. Attitudes are thus said to have a knowledge, belief, cognitive components, an emotional or affective component, and a cognitive or behavioral component. Having an idea or belief about the object is the minimum condition for having an attitude with regards to it. When the object of which you have an idea becomes associated with the pleasant and unpleasant events or with your aspirations and goals, you attach a corresponding affect or an emotional tease to that object. This affected belief energizes and directs your response with regards to the object. An attitude may thus be understood as an idea or belief charged with emotion, predisposing an individual to act in a particular way to a person, thing, situation or issues. आज हम यहीं तक रहने देते हैं. दिस विल बी द पार्ट 4 ऑफ पेपर 9. आगे मैं इसकी जो आगे दैट इज़ द नेचर ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन गैदर्ड एंड मोड ऑफ रेस्पॉन्सेज दैट इज़ ओरल टेस्ट और एंड ऑल रिटन टेस्ट, ये सारी चीज़ जो है ये मैं आपको नेक्स्ट वीडियो में प्रोवाइड कर दूंगी. ठीक है, इसके पीडीएफ मैं आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन में दे रही हूँ, आप वहाँ से आप डाउनलोड कर सकते हो. ठीक है, एंड येस इफ दिस वीडियो इज़ हेल्पफुल फॉर यू देन प्लीज़ लाइक दिस वीडियो एंड सब्सक्राइब माई चैनल. वीडियो बनाने में काफ़ी टाइम लगता है और बहुत ढूंढना पड़ता है. आप तो बीएड के स्टूडेंट हो, आपको तो पता ही है कि एक जगह पे कहीं पे भी नोट्स नहीं मिलता है. नोट्स बनाने में बहुत ज़्यादा ही टाइम लगता है. सो प्लीज़ जस्ट लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए. ओके, थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग.